this. Check the auxiliaries. Status lights are both on, saying that they're working. Let's bring that up. Alright. Now, everything else is good there. Good there, good there. We'll get everything else going there. Fuel, bus panels are all set. Gear is selected as down. Our flaps are still in their upright position. Everything else is good to go there. Let's go ahead and get this thing started. So these are diesel motors, guys, so we have to let the glow plugs warm up. So left glow is on. That's good to go. And there is no beacon light on this as well, so we're going to go ahead and turn on our navigation lights. Let them know we are running under power. And then we're going to bring up number 2. Two is good. So we are flying out of Imperial Beach, and we're just going to make our way north. We're on the California coast. So I've flown around the country. I started out in Bangor, Maine, flew all the way down the East Coast into Key West, made my way back up the western side of Florida, across the Gulf Coast, and down all the way down to the Texas-Mexico border, all the way up the other side, down into Big Bend, up into Utah, landed in Great Salt Lake, down through Vegas. I've been in Vegas for a while, and then flew over to California. And I kind of just been hanging there for a little while, just took a little bit of a break, did some other games as well. So, ooh. No, come on. Alright, so let's go back to our status page right here. So we are under a 0% load, RPMs are at 722, T's and P's are all coming up to the normal limits. We are just about full on fuel, and both in our auxiliaries in our mains. So everything else is good, we have a good start. So let's go ahead and bring up pitot heat. We're going to go ahead and turn the alternators on, so that way that will go away, and then we're going to go ahead and turn our avionics on. Alright, so nextly, we're going to give our nice new, shiny new radio panel a try and see what happens. So we... why do they not have that? I thought they did. Okay, so what we will do is we will go to... bring that over to... Sweet! Oh. Oh, there we go. Okay. Alright, so 120-650. That's cool. Alright. So the name of the game is we are going to be heading up to the north, guys. So let's go ahead and get our taxi permission to head to the north.
Imperial Beach Ground, Diamond November 802 Victor Tango, ready to taxi north departure.
Let's bring up the runway plan here.
Diamond November 802 Victor Tango taxi to and hold short of runway 9er using taxiway Alpha. Contact tower on 120.65 when ready.
So 120-65, which we have that.
Taxi to and hold short runway 9er using
runway
taxiway
9.
Alpha Diamond 2 Victor Tango.
Guardian, what are you doing today, man? You not playing Fortnite? What's going on with that? Yeah, this. Alright, so name of the game is we are going to be moving out of the spot that we're in here, and then we're going to be going down the taxiway over to Alpha. Which is Alpha, and then we're going to stop at runway 9. And that's the name of the game today. Alright, so let's get this show started. And we're going to go ahead and bring our taxi lights on, just to let you know that we are going to be good to go. At work. Ugh. Oh, I can't really say much. I start back soon, too. Why did I... Why did I lose that all of a sudden? Oh, did that switch off? That's weird. Interesting. That's very weird. Alright. Parking brake is off. This is Alpha right in front of us. Let's go ahead and give us the throttle. Like I said, the cool thing about this plane, guys, these are diesel motors. Not too often that you find that in a twin engine. Oh, my parking brake was off. It is off. Oh, that's why. Watch this. You want to see something fun? Oh, no, never mind. The active pause was on. Alright. That looks a little bit better. Yeah, we'll go this way. Alright, so now that we're on the move, let's go ahead and do a brake check. Brake check is good. Check our flight controls, make sure they are free and correct, which they are. Nothing. Nothing. I try to use the ramp guys as little as humanly possible. They're utterly useless. There's a few times where I've tried to take off and they literally they'll like embed themselves in my plane. It's ridiculous. Alright, so brake check is good. Let's bring the flaps down to their full extension of 42 degrees. That is selected. And indicating. It's good on both sides. Icing, we do not need that today, because we're not in conditions for that. Alright, so now we're going to be coming on to... We're going to taxi just short here. So Alpha's up there, which is odd. Alright, so we're going to hold it right here. And... let's get our VFR clearance.
Imperial Beach Tower, Diamond, November 802 Victor Tango, ready for north departure at runway 9er.
Diamond, November 802 Victor Tango, cleared for takeoff, runway 9er, departure to the north approved.
Alright, we have that. So that is good to go. Heading is already set.
Takeoff, runway 9er, Diamond 2 Victor Tango.
Now we're going to go ahead and turn our landing light. See, it did it again. I don't know why that does that. I'm going to have to look into that. Every time I turn my switches on my light panel below, my avionics system turns off. Let's get lined up here on the center line. We're just going to come back around. Altimeters are set, both on the primary and the secondary. Oop. Sorry, that's what happens when I'm looking down. Alright. Takeoff power set. Off we go. We're looking for about 89 knots to 92, somewhere in there, for our rotational speed. And we're not going to be using flaps on this. Going to center line. Trim it. Pause rate, we're going to go gear up. That is selected. And indicating. Isn't it? So annoying.
Diamond 2 Victor Tango, continue for north departure. I will contact you next when you leave my airspace.
Alright, so we're going to go in altitude mode.
Imperial Beach Tower,
5,000
Diamond,
feet.
November 802 Victor Tango, continue
the autopilot.
for north departure.
No. No, 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 no. And then we're gonna go into heading mode. Off we go to the north. So let's go ahead and bring up the VFR map. So we're going to fly more towards the coast here in just a few minutes once we get out of the pattern. So weird. Yeah, that's very weird.
Engaging autopilot.
You know what? We will bring it back to 3,000 feet. There we go. All right. Now, let's go more towards 330. We'll turn that into our heading mode, and that is set on the pre-selector. So that is good there.
Victor Tango, you are leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Alright, so we have the frequency change.
Imperial Beach Tower, Diamond, November 802, Victor Tango, frequency change.
Alright, so we're going to go to 33,175. That is set, and we'll bring that over to our active. That is cool. I like my radio panel.
Imperial Beach approach, Diamond, November 802, Victor Tango is type Diamond DA 625 miles northeast of Imperial Beach. Request flight following.
Yeah?
Diamond, November 802, Victor Tango, Imperial Beach approach. Squawk 4412.
Alright, so we have 4412. Let's see if we can set this.
Squawk 4412, Diamond 2, Victor Tango. Diamond 2, Victor Tango, radar contact 6 miles north of Imperial Beach, 3,000 feet.
There we go.
Altimeter tree 0.25.
3025, so that is set on both. Now we're going to roll the throttles back, go into more of a cruise power.
Diamond 2, Victor Tango, please acknowledge.
Oh, sorry. Sure will.
Copy, Diamond 2, Victor Tango. Diamond 2, Victor Tango, contact SoCal approach on 124.35.
So we have that, 124.35.
124.35 for Diamond 2, Victor Tango.
Alright, so that's on the active.
SoCal approach, Diamond, November 802, Victor Tango, 3,000 feet.
Diamond, November 802, Victor Tango, SoCal approach. Continue as planned.
Alright.
Altimeter tree 0.25.
3025, and then we're going to get our transition to go through Bravo.
SoCal approach, Diamond, November 802, Victor Tango. Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace.
Diamond, November 802, Victor Tango, SoCal approach. Cleared through the Bravo airspace.
So which plane was that? The one at down there?
Victor Tango. Did you copy?
Yes, I did. Thank you. Oh.
Clear through Bravo airspace.
If I could own this plane, man, oh my goodness, I would do it in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. Did you get that I added you as a mod, and I think in Discord too? The other thing that we're going to do, you guys, while we're on the roll here, come on, look at that. Go into our PFD screen, bring up winds, and we're going to bring option 3 because I like to have that right there, so that way when I'm looking down I can see where it's coming from. So we are going over San Diego. Yeah, I thought I did. I may have not. I don't know. Here's San Diego. I got somebody right there with a taking off in a 47-800. Oh, he's on the roll. He didn't set his altimeter right, I don't think. Wow, that's cool. So going over to San Diego, and we're going to be continuing up. Up, 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 up. All the way up through California. Yes, yes I did. Check it out, see what happens. See if I did it right, I don't know. I watched a few YouTube videos on how to do it, so. You were supposed to do that for me. So I went for the totally new look too, guys. My Steam overlay, I wanted to do something completely different. Alright, let's go back into the cockpit, get a little bit quieter. Hey, there you go. Yeah, buddy.
Victor Tango, you're leaving my airspace. Resume on navigation. Contact SoCal approach on 132.2.
32.2 is where we're going to now. That's on the active. Oops, put that back.
Going to 132.2 Diamond 2 Victor Tango.
Alright, let's bring that over to the active and contact SoCal approach.
SoCal approach Diamond, November 802 Victor Tango, 3,000 feet.
Diamond, November 802 Victor Tango, SoCal approach. Continue as planned. Altimeter tree 0.2 tree.
So yeah, 3023, and then we're gonna get the clearance to transition.
SoCal
Bravo
approach
again.
Diamond, November 802 Victor Tango. Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace.
Diamond, November 802 Victor Tango, SoCal approach. Cleared through the Bravo airspace.
Alright, we have that clearance, which is good.
Clear through Bravo airspace, Diamond 2 Victor Tango.
So right now, guys, I'm just checking out where I'm going to be flying through next. So once we get up here, guys, we are going to we're gonna dive out to out in the water a little bit, just because that is a military ops area that is restricted. So we're gonna go out probably about a few miles, and then we're gonna make our way back in, and then we're gonna come up by San Clemente. Then we're going to be coming into LA. Feels good to be back in the DA62, guys. Been a few days, just a nice little step away. Just want to get out of the game for a little bit. Been flying a lot. Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate it. There was a bunch of other ones that I added to what people recommended. I just got to get that whole Discord thing going a little bit more. But definitely looking to have people send my way.
Tango, you're leaving my airspace. Resume on navigation. Contact SoCal approach on 127 decimal tree.
Alright, so we had 27.3.
127 decimal tree for Diamond 2 Victor Tango.
I gotta add, or I gotta edit the timers in this. Yeah. I watch what you or all your people post on there too, so it's kind of neat. All right, bring that over to. That's. Oh, whoops. There we go. Contact SoCal.
SoCal approach Diamond, November 802 Victor Tango, 3,000 feet.
Diamond, November 802 Victor Tango, SoCal approach. Continue as planned. Altimeter tree 0.23.
Do you think the timers for when the Nightbot puts all that stuff up is good, or should it be less? I mean, they're all different. Are you able to edit them or see them? Alright, yeah, I'll have to take a look at it. There we go. Okay, yeah, that's good to know. All right. So now that we got everything sorted and moved around, so we are running at about 95%, so we don't want to be in the 100% range. We can keep that there for about 5 minutes. 5 minutes is what they recommend, but try to stay away from that. About 2,300 RPMs, which is good. And then T's and P's are all still in the green. Fuel, we got plenty. We are good there. Everything's all set on the PFD. No icing. It's still 12 degrees outside, which is good. And then we are set. Still trying to figure out as to why. So what happens, guys, when now that I got this radio channel, I don't know if I'm gonna have to hook it up to its own dedicated USB. Is anytime I hit my taxi lights, like when I do so now, or no, it'll actually, well, so when I hit it, it'll disconnect the autopilot, and it'll turn the whole avionics system off every time I do that. I don't know if it's like a software issue, or a bug, or what, but hopefully we can get to the bottom of that, but don't have to worry about that right now. Alright, let's bring out the VFR map, see where we are at. So this is kind of, so Camp Pendleton is right in this area, so we're going to, right, it's going to have to go pretty soon. So Camp Pendleton is right in this area, so the restricted airspace comes kind of out toward about a few miles off the coast. So we're going to go ahead and dive a little bit farther to the west, and so that way we can stay out there. Oh, I gotta edit that command. Looks like I gotta separate helps and the website. So that should be okay where we're gonna be. Everything else looks good, guys. Looks good. I wish there was a way to close this. Looks like you can. So, the Guardian, you gotta send everybody you know my way. Raids. I want raids, follows, I want it all. You gotta do it all, man. So we are in a good spot there. Ooh. Oh, look at him. He's way up there. 35,000 feet. Damn. So once we get up into this area, this will be LAX in that neck of the woods. So once we do that, we're gonna fly around the Hollywood sign. I think it's gonna be a good thing. So, for those of you guys that don't know, like I said, I am doing a around-the-country flight, DA62. This thing has been nothing but phenomenal the entire way. Had not had a single issue with it. And so, yeah, like I said, we are... It absolutely would be. So we are currently in Southern California, making our way up the California coast right now. I started Bangor, Maine, all the way down the East Coast. All the way back up around the Gulf Coast, over into Texas, up into Utah, and we went everywhere. And so it has been nothing but fun. I've done this before in X-Plane 11, and it took me a little while to do it, but I was able to do it. And so we're going to do it in Flight Sim. So if you guys saw a few of my other videos as well, when I was in Vegas, we flew around the Hoover Dam in a different plane. We flew down into the Grand Canyon. It was a lot of fun. And stuff you normally won't do in real life. You clearly can. So, and now we made our way over to the California coast a few days ago, and we sat there for a little while, hung out, and now we are back up in the sky, heading home. So, Guardian's been doing a really good job helping me out, getting myself out there. Those of you guys can see it up here above on the screen. Tier 69 Gaming for both Facebook and Twitch. Make it count for my YouTube, and my external website is www.tier69gaming.com. And if you want to order merch, I got a lot of cool merch that'd be great. Every little bit helps. It supports the site, supports the cause. www.tier69gaming.com/merch. We got cool stuff. We got shirts, sweatshirts, coffee mugs. We got iPhone cases right now that we're working on getting. Samsung cases too. And so yeah, like I said, every little bit helps. Get a little bit of the proceeds. I want to keep these videos coming to you guys, so spread the word about me. Get me out there. It'd be cool to see you guys. Really appreciate it. So we are continuing up past the Camp Pendleton area. This is all restricted airspace from here, so we are staying away from that. That way we don't bother them. So I'm trying to see. So, probably by the time we get to just down this curve here, we can start heading back in. So it looks like the restricted airspace ends right about there. So we are good. All right. So that is good there. We don't need to get in contact. Whoops. There we go. Reset that. Yeah, so there it is right there, guys, as you can see. That is the restricted airspace right here. And then once you get to about this line, we're going to start heading back in towards the coast. Sounds good, buddy. So I just turned on the crossfeed valve, guys. Looks like the tanks are a little uneven. So we're gonna cross feed. And that way my weight and balance will even out. Alright, so now we go ahead and start making our way back to north a little bit. That way we can head back inland. Next stop, LA. I want to see how good some of the sites look through there. Hopefully we can find the Hollywood sign. Hopefully it's designed right. We shall see. Hell yeah! Come in just to the north a little bit more, guys. And once we get over land, we'll head back to the west. Or actually, I'm sorry, the west, north-northwest. Whoa.
Diamond 2 Victor Tango contact SoCal approach on 121.3.
Alright, so we're gonna go to 121.3. So, put that in my radio panel.
121.3 Diamond 2 Victor Tango.
We have 120.3. We'll bring that over to the active side.
SoCal approach Diamond November 802 Victor Tango 3,000 feet.
Diamond November 802 Victor Tango SoCal approach. Continue as planned. Altimeter 30.24.
3024. We have that. That is set on both the primary and the deck. So right now, guys, we are going over Dana Heights. There's the marina right there. And up through here, not far, actually it shouldn't be too far, but that is going to be, yeah, this is all going to be the infamous Laguna Beach, guys. Laguna Beach. Flight Sim has actually done a really good job doing this. Designing this. Working in collaboration with Bing. Got some other flyers out there. Pilots. One of these. Okay. Alright. I like it. Dr. Chicken Wing. Dr. Chicken Wing 26. That's funny. SD Boxster. Okay. Ronnie something. I can't really see that. Alright, so we should be coming into this is the Laguna Beach area. So right now we are also coming in to Glass Charlie airspace. Shoot, go ahead. What do you got? So, I do, it's been a while, I will not lie about that. I used to play a little while ago, but then I got involved playing PUBG, and so that kind of took me away from that. But right now I'm mostly doing flight sim stuff. Guardian has been trying to get me to play again, and I'm going to. I have it installed on my computer. It's just one of those things that my wife doesn't really want me to play. So when I play, I have to play when she's not home, when she's at work. So one of those things. Oh, I got a lot of traffic through here, guys. Ha ha ha! I knew it. I knew you would get on that. Let's get some permission to go through the Charlie,
SoCal
guys.
approach Diamond, November 802 Victor Tango. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
Diamond November 802 Victor Tango SoCal approach. Cleared through the Charlie airspace.
So we are clear to go through the Charlie.
Cleared through Charlie airspace, Diamond to Victor Tango.
So this is Laguna in that area, and then Newport Beach as well. Oh man. So that's John Wayne Airport right there. So that's inland, just a little ways. So up that way. So this is all the Newport Beach area that we're going through now, guys. Tell you what there, Mr. Guardian, I am going to be at work tomorrow, so I can try to play. I'm not going to make any promises, but I can try. Guardian, you need to come Yeah, I'm still waiting for you to get flight sim. You need to get on that. You need to get the game. You need to come fly with me. Or we can do multiplayer in GTA 5. Are you sure it won't handle it? I'm willing to bet it will. Oh, look at all those houses. I could not do that. Oh my god. That is crazy. The GTX 960? Aspiring llama. I mean, that's fine. It'll handle the 960. The 960 will work on it. I mean, dude, I'm rocking the 1080 Ti still in the Founders Edition. I'm not gonna upgrade. I mean, the only one I would upgrade to would be like the 2090 or the 2080. I'm not gonna go for the 30 series yet. I've heard those things got all sorts of problems. I would go for the 80. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Alright, so we're gonna go 125, 35. Come back on with them.
SoCal approach Diamond, November 802 Victor Tango, 3,000 feet.
Diamond, November 802 Victor Tango, SoCal approach. Continue as planned. Altimeter tree, 0.25.
3025, so we'll hit B and that will automatically set it on both the primary and the backup. So we're going to come inland just a little bit. So this is what we're going to have coming up, guys. This is going to be Long Beach. And let's bring it down just a little bit. Down at 2,200 feet, and we'll BS it at about 500 feet per hour. Guardian, are you working tomorrow or no? That should be Long Beach right over there, guys. Coming down at 2,000 feet. We'll roll the throttles back just a little bit. Alright, so and also the tanks have evened out finally, so we'll put that back to on. Now that our weight and balance is evened out. Now we are coming into LA. And of course, this is not something that they would allow at all. Obviously, this is for simulation only. So if I was flying this in real life, I would be, in doing this, I'd be crucified. So Long Beach Airport is right there, guys. Long Beach, California. Hey, one of these is actually flying the DA-62. Good for you. As you can see here, with a little bit of like lurking, the oh, don't freeze on me, guys. Come on, don't do it. Hopefully, it won't freeze up. I just checked my list of my graphics card. It seems to be running normally. Let me just double up and check. Yeah, it's running normally, so that's good. Alright. Makes me feel a little bit better. There's the city. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna head. No, please don't. Please don't. Oh no 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 no. Come on. Come back to me. Oh, thank God. Okay. Well, we're gonna stay in. This is not going well. We got it back. Come on, stay with me. Ronnie 0057. Hey man, thanks for the follow, really appreciate it. Welcome to the channel.
Diamond 2 Victor Tango, contact SoCal approach on 127.2.
Alright, so we have 127.2.
Going to 127.2 Diamond 2 Victor Tango.
Alright, bring that over to the active side.
SoCal approach Diamond November 802 Victor Tango 2,200 feet.
Diamond November 802 Victor Tango SoCal approach. Continue as planned. Altimeter 30.25. Diamond 2 Victor Tango contact SoCal approach on
Yeah.
124.9.
Alright, so we have a 24.9 now.
.9 or Diamond 2 Victor Tango.
Come on. This does not like it, that's for sure. Almost to 124.9. There we go. Bring that over to the active.
SoCal approach Diamond November 802 Victor Tango 2,200 feet.
Diamond November 802 Victor Tango SoCal approach. Continue as planned. Altimeter 30.26.
3026, that is set on both sides. So all these buildings, yeah, that car's having to really work hard, guys. Hopefully it doesn't freeze up on me. Now let's go ahead and get our airspace transition through the Bravo.
SoCal approach Diamond November 802
There's
Victor
LAX
Tango.
right there, guys.
Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace.
Diamond November 802 Victor Tango SoCal approach. Cleared through the Bravo airspace.
Clear through Bravo airspace Diamond 2 Victor Tango.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to disconnect the autopilot. And we're going to head down into LA. The scenic tour. Why am I... I'm going to turn the cross feeds back on. It seems like we're running lopsided again. So, the Guardian, did you pass? Well done, brother. Well done. When's your check ride? I know you had said it to me before, but good for you, man. I got to figure out how to do a Oh, got it. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna do fine now. I have faith in you, my friend. I have all the faith in the world in you. Oh, absolutely, dude. Of course. Like I said, I will chip in for fuel. I will go flying with you anytime, brother. There we have it, guys. Downtown LA. Look at all that. Man!
Diamond 2 Victor Tango, you're leaving my airspace. Resume on navigation.
Oh, no worries, dude.
Contact SoCal approach on 124.6.
124.6 for Diamond 2 Victor Tango.
So we'll just do the quick tune so that way we can be out here flying.
SoCal approach Diamond November 802 Victor Tango 1,500 feet.
Diamond November 802 Victor Tango, SoCal approach, continue as planned. Altimeter 30.26. Diamond 2 Victor Tango, contact SoCal approach on 124.9.
The scenic tour, like I said.
124.9 for Diamond 2 Victor Tango.
I think we're gonna keep doing this until I come out of this
SoCal
loop.
approach Diamond November 802 Victor Tango 1,400 feet.
Diamond November 802 Victor Tango, SoCal approach, continue as planned.
Which they wouldn't let me do this, obviously. And then they'll change it again because I'm going to be coming back around. Look at all the helipads here in the city, guys. Look at all this. Helipads everywhere. Everywhere. There. All back there. All through here, too. Wilshire.
Diamond 2 Victor Tango, contact SoCal approach on 124.6.
See, there. All through here. All helipads. That's
Going to
crazy.
124.6 Diamond 2 Victor Tango.
Alright.
SoCal approach Diamond November 802 Victor Tango 1,700.
Let's see if we can find the Hollywood sign, guys. See if we can find it.
Diamond November 802 Victor Tango, SoCal approach, continue as planned. Altimeter 30.25.
We'll find the Griffin Observatory. Sorry. Yeah, I want to see how they, how it looks in here. to be over here. Lead off Joker.
Diamond 2 Victor Tango, contact SoCal approach on 124.9er.
124.9 again.
124.9 or Diamond 2 Victor Tango.
This is the hills.
SoCal approach Diamond November 802 Victor Tango 2,500 feet.
Diamond November 802 Victor Tango, SoCal approach, continue as planned. Altimeter 30.25.
3025. So set. This doesn't seem like the right area, but we'll fly along this area, and then if we don't see it, we'll head back. I think it's the other way, to be honest with you. Yeah, because we're heading out towards like Burbank. It doesn't look promising, guys. Alright, let's head back. I think it's the opposite way. We're out towards Burbank, so we're gonna head inland back the other way to where we were coming from. So what we are looking for, guys, is Mount Lee. Of course, this is running the way it's running just because I run this game at max settings. So it's getting a little choppy just because this is a lot for my graphics card to render. But it's holding its own. I'll give it that much.
72 Victor Tango, contact SoCal approach on 124.6.
Alright, so we're gonna go to 24.6.
124.6 for Diamond 2 Victor Tango. SoCal approach Diamond November 802 Victor Tango 1,300 feet.
Diamond November 802 Victor Tango, SoCal approach, continue as planned. Altimeter 30.25.
So it shouldn't be far away. There's the Griffin Observatory. There's that. That's cool. Should be far away from here though, guys. It's literally overlooking the city. Oh, there it is. I got it. Yeah, we found it. On Mount Lee. There it is. Guardian, you watching this? See, let's see how Flight Sim actually doing rendering the sign. There it is. Yeah, I was looking for Mount Lee, and finally I found it. is. Yes. There it is. There it is. I love it. I love it, guys. This is awesome. And like I said, if I was doing this in real life, I would be just crucified. Nice. All right, we saw that. Heck yeah. That was cool, guys. That was cool. Thank you, thank you. Let's head back over to the coast, and then we'll head up to the north, and we'll look for a place to land, and we're gonna get some lunch. Very, very cool.
Diamond 2 Victor Tango, contact SoCal approach on 124.9.
Alright, so we're going back to 24.9 again.
Going to 124.9 Diamond 2 Victor Tango.
Alright, so we have 24.9, bring that over to the active side. Oh, whoops. There we go. It's like, why is this not working?
SoCal approach Diamond November 802 Victor Tango 2,300 feet.
Diamond November 802 Victor Tango SoCal approach, continue as planned. Altimeter tree 0.25.
3025. So we still have that. Alright, let's come back up to altitude here. Back up to about 3,300 feet. Engage the autopilot. The autopilot do some work. I don't want to have all the fun. Bring those back up. Throttles are good. That is cool, guys. That was definitely a lot of fun. Definitely a lot of fun. Alright, so once we get out towards the coast, we'll fly probably to KNTD. And we're going to stop and we're going to get some lunch. Oh, no, we're not going to do that. That's Naval Air Station. I don't want to do that. So we're gonna go up the coast to Santa Barbara. Alright, so let's see if we can find Santa Barbara Municipal. Or apparently this one does not want to work. Let's see, Vinoise. St. Gabriel. There's airports all over the place. Did I go past it? Must have. Yeah, I definitely must have. Now let's get the Bravo transition.
SoCal approach Diamond November 802 Victor Tango. Request clearance to transition Bravo
Go back in
airspace.
heading mode.
Diamond November 802 Victor Tango SoCal approach. Cleared through the Bravo airspace.
Cleared through Bravo airspace Diamond to Victor Tango.
And we'll come back more towards the west. Oh, that's right. So once we get up towards San Francisco, guys, that's going to be kind of fun too, because we're going to go around, check out Alcatraz. That'd be fun. So here's the Pacific Coast Highway right here. That's a goal that I want to do. I want to travel the Pacific Coast for sure. Alright, so we're going to close that, close that. We don't need those up now. Let's actually bring this back up so that way I can see entire airport list. Why am I not able to see that? Maybe I'm farther than I thought. Well, let's set that in here and see what happens. Alright. So we're going to put in KSBA and the MFD. Santa Barbara. Let's activate that. 64 nautical miles. There we go. That's the name of the game. That is going to be our landing spot. We're going to get some fuel and get some lunch. And then that'll be it for the flight sim stuff. And then we're going to be back. It'll be probably another couple days before I come back again, though, guys, because I gotta check out my work schedule this week. But I will be posting on my Facebook page and my Twitch all the above to let you guys know when I will be back streaming. So that way you guys can stay posted. Stay informed. So, how many of you guys have actually done the Pacific Coast Highway? Let me know down below. Roll is back. There we go. At 95%. Yeah, we're going to be here soon, actually. I'm going to be landing at Santa Barbara Municipal. Because I'm going to stop, get some fuel, get some lunch, and then we're going to head further north. But that's going to be coming in the next few days. Like, I don't know if you caught that, but I'm going to be parting here soon. I might have some time to get to San Francisco. We'll see how it goes, though. But if not, I'm going to be posting my streaming schedule for this week. My schedule consistently changes. So I have to post my schedule when I'll stream week by week. But I'm going to start doing that so that way you guys have that, and that way you guys are informed, and you guys can hop on and continue the flight with me. So we are 50.3 miles.
Victor Tango, you're leaving my airspace. Resume on navigation. Contact Point Magoo approach on 128.65.
Alright, so we have that set. That's in standby.
128.65 Diamond 2 Victor Tango.
Alright, bring that over to the active, and we'll contact them.
Point Magoo approach Diamond November 802 Victor Tango 3,300 feet.
Diamond November 802 Victor Tango, Point Magoo approach, continue as planned. Altimeter 30.25.
3025, we have it. Oh, there it is. I got it. Yep, I went right by it. There it is. Alright, so let's go ahead. I'm waiting on that. So let's turn the radio to 32,650. So that is on nav 1. So let's put that on 32. Bring that back to 32,650. That's good there. Let's listen to the ATIS. Turn on comm 2.
Santa Barbara Airport information uniform 19000. Wind 047 at Tier 2. Visibility 10.
Hello, windy.
Few clouds at 600 feet. Few clouds at 4,300 feet. Few clouds at 12,300 feet. Temperature 18. Dew point 10. Altimeter tree 0.24. ILS runway 7 in use. Landing and departing runway 7. DSR aircraft, say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller, on initial contact, you have uniform.
Alright, so we have information uniform and the wind direction is 047 and 22, and we are going to be using runway 7. Okay, goodbye. That's not, we don't need that anymore. Alright, so let's plug in. Huh? Why did I do that? There we go. Alright, so 119.7. And we will tune that to 119.7. And we will let them know what our intentions are in just a few. Alright, so we are below 49.9 nautical miles away. So let's go ahead and tune to them.
Santa Barbara Tower Diamond November 802 Victor Tango is flight 0 miles east with Victor to land.
Diamond November 802 Victor Tango Santa Barbara Tower. Enter left traffic, runway 7. Altimeter tree 0.24047 at 22.
Alright, so we have that. So we're going to make left traffic.
Make left traffic runway 7 Diamond 2 Victor Tango.
Then we're going to turn on we're going to change that over to the CDI. And then we are going to turn it into nav mode. So that way the GPS will take us the rest of the way and the align will close in. So what do you guys think? You guys want to do a ILS landing? You can do that. Or if not, you know what? I like to keep it simple as well though. Don't mind doing the visual. I don't mind doing the ILS. Let me know what you guys want to do. We can do either way. Either one. So we're going to be coming in for left traffic. And we're going to be running parallel to runway 7. And then we are going to be on the downwind, and then we're going to be turning left base, and then turning on final. The ILS? I can't even remember what I said. Or the visual. Visual is the simpler one. ILS is a little bit more complicated, but we can do either one. I like it. I like your thinking. Simple is better. So we are on our GPS track to Santa Barbara, and we are about 19 minutes away. And we're gonna go ahead and come in for a full landing, and then we're gonna park and get some gers, and we're gonna get some lunch. I am hungry. I don't know about you guys, but I need to get some food. The game straightened itself out too, just because we're not over such a graphics card dense area like Los Angeles. Guardian, what are you thinking? What should I do? Should I go for the visual or should I do the ILS? I'm gonna do best 2 out of 2. Oh man. Well, I mean, as you know, visual is simpler. ILS is more complicated. I mean, I'm not really at the right altitude for. I can do it, but let's do the visual. There it is. So we're going to be going over the open water, and then we're going to be, once we come on shore, I'm going to take over, and then we're going to go back into heading mode, because we're going to go run parallel with runway 7 to enter our left traffic. That is the plan. Guardian, too bad you're not working right now, man. I might jump on and play a little Fortnite before the wife comes home, you know? What's gonna happen? I tell ya. Yeah, I'm gonna need a little help. Definitely a little on the rusty side, that's for sure. Hey, thanks guys. I appreciate that. About 33 miles to go, guys. Don't worry, guys. Ginger ale. Beers later. Heading out over the water. I don't know why they did that twice. It's weird. Oh, somebody's going real low. 831 feet. Wind is like out of the south-southeast. So looking at here our speeds, we're doing 132 across the ground and doing 124-ish indicated. So we're getting pushed a little bit. Not much, but a little bit. Do you guys like World of Warships? I've been playing that every now and then too. I mean, The Guardian, I know you're a Fortnite guy, I know that. Oh, you haven't? What? Oh, man. There's another one, what is it, World of Tanks. Come on, man! We gotta get you out of that Fortnite bend. We gotta get you on a variety pack. Nah, it's just a fun game. You get to drive cruisers, battleships. You get to go against each other. I mean, it's. I know you are. I know you are. And believe me, my dude, that is okay. Because you have got yourself a little following there, and that is awesome. So that is very much okay. Wow, excuse me. I'm gonna see why this isn't working down here. That's weird. For some reason, it should have. That Diddy should have appeared here, down at the bottom of my, or the bottom left in the latest follower. Let's take a look at that. So we're gonna start our, we'll get under 20 miles, because I'm actually down pretty low. So as we come down, guys, a couple things I wanted to talk to you about. I've been asked before, what do I run for specs? I can also include that on my Discord. I will share my Discord with you guys as well. So, biggest things, I run obviously a gaming tower. It is a gigantic gaming tower. It's more like a media station that was converted into a gaming system. But I run solid-state drives at 2 terabytes apiece. I run a i7. The exact number I can't remember, but it's a pretty quick processor. a MSI motherboard, and I also run a NVIDIA GTX 1080 Ti Founders Edition, so I'm still running old school. Does what I need to. I still run this card just because this card was like considered an anomaly, and and it's still very much very capable. I don't need to spend crazy money, and because I'm not like playing the high-end games like some of these ones are. So I run that. It's got 16 gigs of RAM. I'll post it all, and I can post pics too. And it's a liquid cooled processor too. Everything else is all fan cooled. I have a. I'm trying to think what else. I don't run the fancy LEDs that some people have to on their computers. I don't care about that. I mean, everybody else that does, great. All the power to you. But other than that, yeah, that's basically it. Oh, I also have virtual reality too that I run as well. That's definitely fun. And as far as my flight sim setup, I can show you guys. I'll bring this over here. So I'll give you guys a little bit of a tour. So this is actually my gaming tower right here. It's a Cooler Master case. It is kind of a mess just with all the cables. I'm not worried about that, it doesn't bother me. This is my secondary monitor that I have here. That is a Samsung 24-inch monitor. This is my baby, 32-inch Dell curved gaming monitor, which is absolutely fantastic. Highly recommend it. And then, so my flight sim stuff. So this is my flight sim stuff that I have. So down here, this is my switch panel that I have sitting right there. It does everything. Ignition, batteries, lights, fuel pumps, everything. My landing gear right there. So up here, this is my autopilot panel that I have right here. It does everything I need it to. So you can swap it between modes to heading, indicated airspeed, all that stuff for depending on the plane you fly. Flaps control, you can do your trims, auto throttles, my yoke, the SATEC yoke. This is my new radio panel. Thank you to my wife for getting that for me. And I run 2 throttle quadrants right here. So, a lot of cool stuff. Definitely is a lot of fun. So, just want to give you guys a brief tour. Alright. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. I'm actually, I'm on the fence. On the fence. I have a 10% off coupon to these guys. If you guys haven't checked them out, check out realsimgear.com. They actually have a lot of cool stuff on there that you can get for your flight sim setup, including avionics packages. You can actually get the G1000 pair or a single G1000, a realistic G1000. Everything functions. You can get the Garmin autopilot system or the radio system as well. And then you can also get a working pair. I'm actually looking at getting the GTN 750, which is a complete touchscreen setup to go along with my flight sim setup. I don't know if I want to do it. You guys donate, it'll happen sooner than you think. Or I might just pull the plug and do it anyway. But donations always help. Keeps everything new. So it's definitely a cool thing. But on another note though, so we are about 15 miles away. So what we are going to do, I don't know if we can see, pretend our binoculars are out. So I don't have any airport on the horizon yet. So once we do, we'll get there, we'll get over the airport, and then we will turn into our left traffic. So I will bring it down to about 2,800 feet, and we'll go into VS mode, and we'll start our descent, about 600 feet a minute. Down we go. See it starting to show up here on our MFD here. And actually, you know what? We'll go down to keep it in VS mode, and we'll go down at 700 feet a minute, and we'll go down to 2,500 feet. So I just posted that, guys, for you guys to see what I'm looking at getting, to give you guys a better view of it. That is the system that I'm looking at getting for my flight setup. So it should be pretty cool. They do have a patch that you can use for X-Plane, or I'm sorry, Flight Sim, Microsoft Flight Sim. That is my goal, my friends. That is what I want to get. Oh, there it is right there. Alright, so now we're going to go into heading mode. And we are going to go into a left traffic, so we're going to go into heading. And we are going to enter into the left traffic pattern. There's the runway right there. Santa Barbara Municipal. So the other way I could have done it too, but I'm not really worried just because we're at 2,500 feet. This is technically crossing the departure path for planes that are using Runway 7. But they got to get out at a pretty steep climb just to get over the mountains. So I could have gone directly over the airport, which is probably what I should have done, but, you know, whatever. It's a sim. This is all fun. So, and then I would have gone into a left pattern here. That would be my left downwind, and then I would turn to base, and then final, and come in to Santa Barbara. Alright, start curving over towards our downwind. Guys, thank you so much for following along with me today. I really do appreciate it. It means a lot. I appreciate all y'all. We're going to go ahead and continue our descent too as well. We're going to go down to 1,800 feet. Now we'll be at about 500 feet a minute. And once we get in close enough, actually, we'll bring it up to, we'll keep it at 2,000. And once we start to turn base, and then eventually into our final, I will go ahead and take over, and we're going to go ahead and land the plane. So we're going to go ahead and turn our landing lights on, just because we are coming into, well, we are in the airspace of Santa Barbara. There it is. So I think they said, what was it, 047 and 22. I mean, that's, maybe it's changed a little bit, but not over. It's all going to depend on the amount of time I have. I want to get some lunch. I haven't eaten lunch yet. I'm stupidly hungry. So after I do that, we'll see. I'm not going to, like I said, I'm not sure yet. Because my wife is going to be home soon, and she doesn't really like it when I play that game. And I haven't really seen her all day. But if not, I'll let you guys know either way. And but I'm going to do my best to actually try to get on tomorrow and play a little bit. I think I still have it on my laptop. I think. I'll have to look. Alright, so we are leveled off at 2,000 feet, guys. And just keeping an eye on y'all.
Diamond 2 Victor Tango cleared to land runway 7. Wind 178 at 5.
Oh, so I got a crosswind now. Alright.
Cleared to land runway 7 Diamond 2 Victor Tango.
Well, that's definitely changed. Alright, so as we get ready to make our turn for base and then eventually final, so let's do a final landing check. So all the buses are in and nothing is out. ELT is in its arm position, and flaps are in its upright position right now. We do not need it. We won't need it. Landing gear is up at the moment. Landing lights are on, and we will put on the taxi lights as soon as the gear is down and checked. Pitot heat is on. T's and P's are all in the green. Fuel is plenty. We are at about half on both, and plenty of auxiliaries. Fuel pumps are off. We aren't going to need those. Icing is off. Everything is set, and we are on proper radio frequency. Myself, co-pilot, all buckled in. Let's go ahead and turn base. And bring it to the south. We'll slow her down just a wee bit more. Chair is in its upright and locked position. Shrunk Monkey Esquire. What a name. What a name. You know what? Gonna take control. So I don't want to let the plane have all the fun. I gotta have some fun too. We'll get lined up for our final. Oh, thanks, appreciate it. This was a pretty sweet find down in Cape Cod. so we're gonna go ahead and put our taxi lights on, and then we're gonna bring our gear down. Oh no! I just lost my avionics again. Stupid thing. That is selected and indicated, and we have our avionics back up. And we'll introduce our approach notch and flaps because we are coming a little quick. That is selected and indicated, and we are also below if we need. We're below 110, but we shouldn't need it. We should be able to slow it down enough. And everything else is looking good. T's and P's are in the green. We are belted in. Fuel is still on half. Gotta look at that too. Everything's looking good. Good approach path. Good glide path, rather. And we're gonna go ahead and make a turn on that taxiway right off to our left once we get going. So it's gonna be a pretty quick stop, guys. So I am pointed a little into the south because the winds are coming out of the south, so it's gonna be a little bit of a crab landing. That's our minimum decision height. We'll back into an idle. Step on the brakes, that way we can make that turn.
Diamond 2 Victor Tango, turn next taxiway.
There it is, guys.
Diamond 2 Victor Tango, contact ground on 121.7.
Alright, so we're gonna go to 121.7.
Going to 121.7 Diamond 2 Victor Tango.
Alright, go there, taxi to parking.
Santa Barbara ground Diamond November 802 Victor Tango taxi to parking.
Diamond November 802 Victor Tango taxi to general aviation parking by taxiway Charlie cross runway 7 Mike Alpha cross runway 15 right Alpha cross runway 33 right Alpha.
Ah! Good lord.
Taxiing to general aviation parking via taxiway Charlie cross runway 7 Mike Alpha cross runway 15 right Alpha cross runway 33 right Alpha Diamond 2 Victor Tango.
Must be we're going over here. Alright. Well, start our taxi. Alright, so while we're doing that, let's go ahead and get the airplane cleaned up. That's cool, guy. Just pull out in front of me, huh? Neat. So what was it? Cross was it Charlie, Mike Alpha. Oh, yeah, so we need to go this way. gonna take a right here. And make sure we have nobody coming in. So we're gonna go across, and then we're gonna come over onto. We're gonna take a left onto Alpha. That should be. Got 15 right. Yup, there it is. And we're going to cross 33 right at Alpha. And we're going to general aviation over here. I think I see my spot, guys. No! Gotta do things proper. Oh, I turned that on too. What's going on with that? This is so weird. Alright guys, we made it. We made it. We are at Santa Barbara Municipal. And that is going to be that. So we're going to go ahead and turn the taxi lights off. And let's do something here. Let's try this. See, that is so weird. I don't get that. I definitely don't get that. Well, avionics system is off, even though it shouldn't be. Excuse me. And everything else is good. Pitot heat is off. We're gonna go ahead and turn kill the alternators. That is off as well. And then that is gonna be it for that. Let's go ahead and kill the motors. I wish it had a realistic effect if you did, because that would be absolutely awesome. But literally, it'll just go right through the plane like you're still standing there, just dumb. So look at that, guys. Another hour and 55 minutes in the logbook. Up to total time of flight is about 63, close to 63 and a half hours. So I've logged my time. So we are going to go ahead and turn the power off, and then that is going to be it here, guys. Bingo bango. Fortnight later, there it is. Alright guys, thank you for tuning in. Appreciate it. I will be posting my streaming schedule a little bit later. I'll get that done so you guys know when I'll be streaming. Like I said, this week is going to be a little bit messy. And I will check my phone also. I will do that. And I'll be back at you soon. Hopefully, I'll be back streaming maybe tomorrow. When we get some Fortnite in, I'll be at work, but you know, we'll see how that goes. And we'll go from there. But hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.